Hey guys, it's SHANEQUA JANA, also known as, or formerly known as, Hernameisme, and you may be wondering, like, what the heck? Why did she change her name? Why did she change her Instagram name or her brand name, whatever you want to call it? And to be honest, I never thought I would be one of those people changing my Instagram name. I thought I was going to keep Hernameisme forever, like really forever. Until, like, I think recently I was thinking about it, and I was like, I was thinking pretty much like I want to embrace my name. And you might be like, embrace your name? Like, okay, embrace your name. Why not just leave it? You know, leave your Instagram name. For me, it goes kind of deep. So this year, 2018, is really, for me, all about embracing who I am, discovering fully who I am, and loving who I am. And that includes my name, SHANEQUA. And you may be like, well, what's wrong with SHANEQUA? Although some of y'all might be snickering, like, her name is SHANEQUA. And it's okay. It's really okay. I literally have gotten that all my life. And that is probably why I feel this type of way about my name, because of the stereotypes about my name. And you might be like, what stereotypes? For those of you who don't know, the name SHANEQUA normally is associated with a ghetto girl. A girl who, I don't know, like, a ghetto girl is what I grew up having the stereotype of my name being. So when people said, I mean, when I told them my name was SHANEQUA, your name is SHANEQUA, plus my twin's name is TANEQUA, so it was like a double whammy. I wouldn't say I was necessarily picked on per se, I guess, but it's just in like different movies, in the media, in the neighborhood, just everywhere. I feel like someone always has something to say about my name. For instance, I was calling one of my friends one time, and his mom was pretty much like, can I ask who's calling? And I'm like, SHANEQUA, tell him SHANEQUA's calling. Y'all, she literally laughed. I mean, like, hysterically laughing on the phone when I told her who my name was. First of all, I think I was maybe in high school. I think I was in high school. But if you're a grown woman, like, why? Why did you just do that? And at the time, like I said, I didn't have confidence in my name. Sorry, y'all. I already felt this kind of stigma or like gloom over my name. I mean, honestly, when I thought, like, my mom named me SHANEQUA, like, my mom's not ghetto, like, at least that I know of, you know. What was she thinking? Like, why did she name me SHANEQUA, you know? And but funny story about that as well. I got my name, well, we got our names because my uncle, he had a crush on these twins in our home city. And I don't know if I should say their names. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, he had some crush on some twins who had similar names from my sister and I. Well, at the time we didn't have names, but had similar names from us. And my mom didn't like the names, or she was just like, I don't want to name them the exact same name, or whatever, however it went. And so she was pretty much like, well, I'll name them SHANEQUA and TANEQUA. Okay, but you know, I just was like, it didn't make sense to me when I thought of it. Like, I would never picture my mom naming one of her children SHANEQUA and TANEQUA. That's what I thought about growing up, you know. I used to want to rename myself Nicole, because I thought it was a more fitting name. I thought it would fit more into society. You know, I thought, you know, I didn't have to think about what people thought when they saw my name. And those were some of the things that I thought when someone asked my name, when introducing myself as SHANEQUA, when I wrote my name on the paper, I automatically assumed that people were judging who I was based upon my name, based upon what they heard in social media, or not social media, but in the media. Most of the time it was in movies and things like that, in music videos. I don't know if y'all remember that Shaniqua don't live here no more. Shaniqua don't live here no more. I could not stand that song. Everyone used to always come up and sing that to me, and I used to be like, that's not my name, because her name is spelled with an I and my name is spelled with an E. So that's not my name. I could not stand that song, y'all. And then there was Big Mama's House, that, you know, it just these random moments throughout life where I'm watching a movie or something like that, and felt like someone has something to say about my name. In Big Mama's House, they say something like, pretty much like that Shaniqua is an ugly name. Like, Shaniqua, why don't you name it something beautiful, like, you know, and they go on to say another name. So all these messages, and then I think my mom was on the computer one day and someone sent her, it was a chain message of this girl, or it was a chain, you know, everybody used to get them chain messages, and the girl's name in it just happened to be Shaniqua, and she was a bigger lady. She had on this tiny mini skirt that was like leather, and you know, so just I had all these thoughts in my head about what my name meant, or what people thought about my name and what that meant for me, pretty much. Like, almost like not devaluing myself, but in a way I was, you know, when I really think about it. Like, my name makes me who I am, and you know it. And to be honest, no one really knows the name of, I mean, the meaning of Shaniqua. When I found the meaning of Shaniqua, I was just like, wow. Although it still didn't, it was when I was in high school, so it really didn't, it like the bad outweighed the good for me. But for now it's like, okay, really think about, there's no coincidence. Things don't happen, you know, they don't just, I don't believe that my life just happened. I believe it was God ordained, so that must mean my name is God ordained. And my name is Shaniqua, my middle name is Janae. My first name means God is gracious, right? I know Shaniqua means God is gracious. Let that sink in for a minute. Shaniqua means God is gracious. Janae means God's gracious gift. Now, I'm pretty sure my mom, when my mom named me SHANEQUA JANA, she did not know the meaning of the name. So that's why I say it's clearly not a coincidence that she gave me my name. God is gracious, God's gracious gift. I'm a gift to this earth. I'm a gift. You know, God placed me here for a reason. And so I want to embrace who I am. And that also means telling the world who I am. And not to say that, you know, I would necessarily hide, but most times I would invite, I mean, if I was feeling a little intimidated, I would introduce myself as Shay rather than Shaniqua. And you can still call me Shay, you know, I still like the nickname Shay. But however, the world is going to know me as SHANEQUA JANA, because it's who I am. And so I want to embrace, like I said, I want to embrace all of me. Plus, her name is me. When I really thought about embracing my name and embracing who I am, I thought about where I got her name is me from. And it was actually while I was in college, and I was in this relationship that I really didn't want to be in anymore, but I didn't know how to get out, right? We've all been there. And it just wasn't a good relationship at all, but I didn't know how to get out. And I heard this song by Tamia called Her Name Is Me. And the song pretty much says, it's pretty much this girl choosing herself over this man. If she has to choose between the two, she's gonna choose herself. And her name is me, and she loves me more than you'll ever know. And I finally see that loving you and loving me just don't seem to work. And when I heard the song, it resonated with me, even though I still didn't get out the relationship right away. But whenever I heard the song, it's like it gave me a little more strength to like, okay, I need to choose. I need to love me more than I love other people. I need to love me more than I love this guy who is not even treating me right, you know? And so the name, I mean, at the time, I didn't have a following. Like, I wasn't even a blogger, I guess. I became a blogger like accidentally, pretty much. And so my name, just the name Hernameisme, just came with it because it was already my Instagram name, because I liked the name. And for me, it was like empowerment for women. That's what I thought about. But then when I thought about changing my name, thought about changing my brand, I thought about that song no longer resonates with me. I'm no longer in that place. I'm no longer that girl fighting for herself. I'm no longer that girl, you know, really holding on to myself for dear life and trying not to lose myself, you know. So yeah, I was no longer that girl. I'm no longer trying to like love myself over other people or love myself over a man. Now I'm embracing my full self and discovering my full self and who I really am. And just, you know, it's just these last 3 years or whatever have really, I mean, since I've been with my husband especially, have been a place of like just healing and just awesomeness. So when I thought about like, why haven't I already changed this? Like, I never thought about why I had the name in the first place, you know? So it was like, yeah, it's time for this to go, you know? I just was like, it's time for this to go, because again, I'm not her anymore. I'm a totally different person. You know, I chose me. You know, that fight, I won the battle, you know? And now it's time for Shanequa to show the world who she is. And David has said to me all the time, like, Shanequa, your name is a beautiful name. And you know, when I used to, sometimes when I introduce myself to people and they tell me your name is beautiful, I literally think in my head, you lying, you know? And they could really mean that, but because of what I think about my name, I devalue the compliment, or I devalue my name, and that's not good. It's not good at all. It's just not good, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm SHANEQUA JANA, and that's who it's gonna be. I mean, that is who I am. I'm not changing my name. It's gonna be who I am forever. You know, it's gonna be my name it's my name, period. So there's not really too much I can do about it unless I want to go change my name, and that's not going to happen because my name is ordained. I'm ordained. God is gracious. Y'all, he has been gracious to me my whole life. I mean, when I look back over my life, and so it's not a coincidence that my first and middle name pretty much mean the same thing. Like, that's, when I really think about it, it's awesome to me, and it makes me recognize who created me. It's not about who gave me the name or what society says about the name. It's about who gave me the name and whose I am. So this is me, y'all, and I thank you for coming on this journey with me as SHANEQUA JANA. If you know a friend who follows me, let them know that I changed my name. It's no longer Hernameisme. And to come watch this video if they have questions why, or, you know, so that you can find me on social media, because I know sometimes when people change their name on social media, you no longer can find them. Old pictures you see still have the old name on it, and so you're like, okay, what? Maybe I should put in my description formerly Hernameisme. Maybe not, but yeah. So that is me, SHANEQUA JANA, and I love you guys. I thank you so much for coming to tune into this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little different from what I normally put up, but I wanted to give you guys an explanation of why I changed my name. This is my birthday month too. Whoop whoop. About to be 27. About to be 27. Hey. Whoop. This new cut, y'all, like, you know, when they say when a woman cuts her hair, she's about to change her life. Is it true? Because, you know, this discovery happened after I cut my hair. Is that a coincidence? I don't know, but It's fly though, right? It's fly. But yeah, so thanks again guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, definitely subscribe, because again, I'm no longer Hernameisme. You may forget what I changed my name to. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell button so that you will not miss any of my videos. And make sure you comment below. Send me some love, y'all. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.